Hey everybody, Dr. Albert Snow here, Holistic Gastroenterologist. I want to tell you something that I love. I love diarrhea. I love the fact that you have diarrhea. I'm glad that you have diarrhea night and day. I'm glad you go 40 times a day. I just love it. And I think it's a wonderful thing. I think I want to marry diarrhea. I want to hang out with diarrhea. I love it so much. Why am I saying such stupid things? Well, because it's true. See, if you didn't have diarrhea, you might not have a colon. Or if you did, there would be some giant holes in it. Here's why. When acid hits a nerve in your gut, well, something had to have happened to allow that to happen. Well, the lining of your bowel wall is coated with something called the mucosal lining. It's supposed to be, and it looks like Vaseline. And when it's there, it protects the colon wall from what? From our own stomach acids. When you don't have enough, why don't I have enough? Because you took a common pill that almost every one of us has taken. We'll tell more about that later. And it took away patches of your mucosal lining. That's the big word around here, mucosal lining. And that means you have areas in your gut, could be your stomach, could be your esophagus, could be your intestines, that don't have the protective mucosal lining. But again, protecting it from my own acids? Yes, when you don't have it, the acid makes direct contact with the skin of the bowel wall. There's 3 layers: skin, fat, muscle, below that nerves and blood vessels. When the acid is not being met by a mucosal lining, it eats holes in that layer of skin. And every meal, 3 meals a day, is taken away, eroding more tissue, like a little guy with a shovel in there. A little microscopic layer of skin or fat or muscle is shoveled out of there every time you eat something, even swallow water. You know, everyone's saying, drink water, water, water. So you're taking 90 gulps of water a day. Well, guess what? Every one of those gulps is releasing some acids. And you're okay as long as you get plenty of mucosal lining. But if it's not there, all those swigs of water, you're losing more tissue. By the time it then goes down and hits a nerve, we can feel pain. But what's the most common symptom with these inflammatory bowel conditions? Diarrhea. And there's a reason for that. It's a good reason. And I love it. I love it when you have diarrhea. Maybe not me, but when you have it. It's because that acid is sitting in the once it's released and goes down the canal, it sits there in the bowel waiting to be eliminated next time you have a bowel movement. It could be tomorrow. It could be 3 days from now. It could be 2 hours. As long as it's sitting there, it's going to keep eating. If it's sitting in an area that doesn't have enough mucosal lining and the tissue is exposed, it will eat a hole through the bowel wall in a couple of days. So what's the body doing about this to help to prevent it? It releases water, floods the bowel with water, and gives you diarrhea, but it does it to wash the acid away. It knows if it sits there, it's going to eat a hole. So the body says, well, let's borrow water from other cells in the body, perhaps make you dehydrated, and flood the bowel with water, wash the acid away. Now, some people, I've heard the number 40 times a day, many times. 15, 20 is very common. Or some people say, well, I go 3 times a day, which, by the way, it was supposed to, but it's very loose. Don't expect this to ever change. You're stuck with this forever. Well, until you start hooking up with me and we know what to do about it. I know how to do it and how to fix it. So to finish that premise, the acid is is burning the hole in the wall of the gut. The body releases water to wash the acid away, so it's not sitting around doing damage. But you're not getting better. See, every time the acid is released, it's taking a little bit of flesh, but we're not letting it sit around. So you're in this perpetual diarrhea mode. And as I said, it doesn't go away, but until you do something to make it go away. You'd be surprised how many people tolerate the constant diarrhea thing for many years. A lot of times they said they're afraid to find out what's causing it. Every day you delay, okay? Say, I'll think about it, you know, you try to put your head in the sand. You the hole gets bigger because you're releasing acid to digest the food. So people say, well, I just won't eat. How long is that going to last? What we need to do is fix this problem, replace the mucosal lining, and build the skin wall, fat and muscle wall, where the acid ate through. So that's why I say thank God for diarrhea, and thank God I know how to fix this. So just want to let you know you have diarrhea for a reason. Every time you have to rush to that toilet and you don't make it, say, I love you, diarrhea. Thank you so much. That acid is sitting in your underwear, not in your colon. One last part of that. Doctors love to try to discredit me. They'll say, well, it's known that the acid doesn't make it to the rectal area because it's neutralized in the small intestine and all this stuff. Bullshit. Okay? Try this, what I tell the doctors. Shit your pants, okay? And don't clean yourself for a couple hours. Then once you do clean yourself, how's your butt feel? How does it feel tomorrow? Feel like a Fort on fire? What did that? Could it have been acid that you say can't make it through and down to the lower GI? Or what would it be? You're wrong. So when our friends here, our patients have diarrhea, it's not going to help you so much now, but if you remember that, oh, this is actually good for me. Good for me? It's your first step in learning what you have and how it works. And you don't even have to do that because I'll fix it anyways. But thank God for diarrhea. I'm going to go talk about thank God for mucus next. And also coming after that is one of my favorites. It's called I'm Glad You're Still Suffering. Okay? Check those out as well as this one. So long.